right, so it all comes down to this, ladies and gentlemen, as we set our eyes on the #1 light heavyweight contender. Daniel, I often say the greatest part of this job for you and me is seeing a non-champion break through and strike UFC gold for the first time.
Yeah, it's the best. It's the best. Because you watch these athletes over the course of the fight week try to wrap their mind around how big of a chance they have. And then when you get to Saturday night, you can see it on their face. They're just thinking about what life looks like after. If I get it done, how does my life change? Tonight he has an opportunity to change everything in regards to his life.
And his fight week has been exceptional. It was a great weight cut, very forthcoming in our fighter meeting. All eyes on the #1 205-pound contender here tonight. UFC Hall of Famer Chuck Liddell. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Well, we have seen a lot of fighters expeditiously rise to mixed martial arts superstardom. But how about Alex Pereira? Crosses over into mixed martial arts from kickboxing and essentially takes the sport by storm?
By storm, John. I mean, so fast to go from a guy that was what can be to the champion. But when you possess this level of skill, when your kickboxing is second to none, and then you train with Glover and you develop wrestling defense, you know that you have a chance. Poatan not only had a chance, he took it all the way to the title, and tonight, he looks to get another victory.
He's seemingly a perfect mix of intensity and composure. He has heart, championship medal, Alex Pereira, the total package. We're certainly glad he's here in the UFC. Pereira, ready to engage yet again here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Champion of the world, Alex Poatan Pereira!
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, so here he is, the UFC Hall of Famer and former light heavyweight champion, the legendary Iceman Chuck Liddell. And it's amazing talking to our UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski, who says he wouldn't even be fighting were it not for a guy like Chuck.
Good job there by the champion.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Inside leg kick is there by Pereira. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now.
He's back in the clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch. beautiful shot lands.
Right over the top, right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that.
How good is this action about a minute? He's absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. Oh, and now an uppercut.
Oh my goodness!
Pineda's kick attempt, that one was blocked.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement. You start to affect the hands. Everything changes when you're blasting someone over and over and over with leg kicks. And you start to see the damage, not only in the legs, but in the facial expression of his opponent.
Mixing up the leg kicks nicely, and that thigh starting to show some visible signs of health. That's just over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low, and you come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Oh, he lands a huge kick here. Nice jab by the Iceman. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him.
Oh, gotta keep pressing here.
Oh, nice knee.
Liddell swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Finds a home for that left hook.
Now we're going.
All right, so Alex Pineda getting it done with his striking as usual, realizing success low with the kicks and certainly up top with the hands.
Now he's hurt. That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot. That front kick was nasty.
Oh, big knee. That's it. Takes the judges out of it, gets the finish.
Jeez Louise.
So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
With that, we now go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 26 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and